And now we come to the shortest scene in the play, Act 5, Scene 6. Malcolm and his troops have reached Dunsinane Castle under the leafy screens of the branches, thus fulfilling the prophecy of the third apparition. Birnam Wood has come to Dunsinane.
Dunsinane, a field before the castle. Enter with drum and colours Malcolm, Old Seawood, Macduff, and their camouflaged army.
Now near enough. Your leafy screens throw down, and so like those you are.
Unlike Macbeth, Malcolm gives precise, clear orders and says to Old Seawood,
You, worthy uncle, shall with my cousin, your right noble son, lead our first battle. Worthy Macduff and we shall take upon us what else remains to do according to our order.
Fare you well. Do we but find the tyrant's power tonight, let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak. Give them all breath, those clamorous harbingers of blood and death.
By the way, harbinger means newsbringer. An almighty battle to take the castle begins.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you that the pace is quickening. We have quick entrances and exits on and off the stage. And in Act 5, Scene 7, we see Macbeth join the battle. He confronts and kills young Seawood.
Inside the castle, Macbeth enters covered in blood, in a terrible state, and doesn't know where to go next. He sees himself as a tethered bear, being torn apart by dogs for the delight of spectators.
They have tied me to a stake, I cannot fly, but bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that was not of woman born? Such a one am I to fear or none.
The 14 or 15-year-old young Seawood enters, imagining he's going to kill the tyrant. He approaches Macbeth with the brash confidence of a young, foolhardy soldier.
What is thy name?
And thou'lt be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou callest thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
No, you're more fearful.
Thou liest! Abhorred tyrant! With my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
Woman! But swords I smile at. Weapons laugh to scorn. Brandished by man that's of a woman born.
So we see yet another young person slain. There's a constant emphasis on killing the young, killing the future, about wanting to have the estate of the world brought to an end. Now Macduff enters.
I want you to notice Shakespeare's stagecraft here. Macduff is arriving now, and it suggests that he's getting closer to finding Macbeth. He's just missed him. And I think it's really interesting. In Act Scene so far, we've seen, in one scene we've got Malcolm, and then the next scene is Macbeth. Malcolm, Macbeth, Malcolm, Macbeth. But now the forces are coming closer together. Macduff is getting close to catching Macbeth.
Now Macduff enters.
That way the noise is.
Tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at Richard Kearns, whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheathe again undeeded. Ere thou shouldst be by this great clatter, one of greatest note seems bruited. Let me find him fortune, and more I beg not.
Bit by bit, the English gain power over the Irish lightly armed infantrymen, who, ironically, were what the traitor MacDonald and Sweno used to fight against Duncan. Finally,
This way, my lord. The castle's gently rendered. The tyrant's people on both sides do fight. The noble thanes do bravely in the war. The day almost itself professes yours, and little is to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.
In goes Malcolm to take the castle that is rightfully his.
And so we have seen the attack begin, and we have seen Macbeth engage in the battle and kill young Seward. We also see Macduff is searching for him.